Good pass.
Hey guys, welcome back to another Job Shadow. Today, as you can see, we're in beautiful sunny Melbourne. We are shooting for a truck company actually, so they want us to capture some high-res images and some video of two B-doubles, or two trucks, driving across the Bolte over there. So we've set up here, and thanks to the Port of Melbourne as well, giving us permission to fly here. I'll run you through some of our gear and the process as we go along, but yeah, come along for the ride. Let me take you through some of the equipment we're using. Inspire 2, we've got 3 lenses. A Laowa 7.5mm for capturing some nice wide shots, and then we've got a 12mm and a 45mm for a tight, long lens kind of look. We're using a crystal sky monitor here. This is very, very bright. It's brilliant. We've got about 4 sets of TB50 batteries. I think that should be enough for today. We've also got power in the car, so we'll be constantly charging. We've also got a Phantom 4 Pro here. We'll throw it up as a bit of a backup, but also we can use this for some video because it does film 4K 50, which is what we love. There'll be 2 drones in the air, possibly at the same time. Not from the same controller though, so Paul will be on that, I'll be on the Inspire, we might swap it around. So that way we won't miss that opportunity to capture those trucks going over the bridge. Alright, so what we're doing now is we're doing a couple of test flights, not over the water, we're just going to hover to make sure that all the settings are correct, the aircraft is running smoothly and there's no glitches or issues. Another important thing we want to quickly test is the burst mode, so you can shoot in burst, which means it's like a rapid fire on the trigger. Snap, 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 snap. 3, 5, 7, 10 or 14 images in one burst. We're going to do that test right now. Test flight went well. I'm gonna bring it back down to land and then call in the client, coordinate the trucks, and we should be able to get our first shot in soon.
A bit about the process of shooting in a place like this. Because we're so close to the CBD, there's a lot of extra restrictions that you need to adhere by. Firstly, you need to scout a location. We found this location here ideal for what we require. Stars kind of aligned in this case because this is essentially just a car park. As you can see, we've got the backdrop of the Bolte, so they've given us this section. As you can see, we're well 30 metres away from the road there. We maintain 30 metres away from the bridge. The approval process is getting the Access Authority by Port of Melbourne, and also because we're flying over the Yarra, we need the Harbour Master's approval. That's just essentially letting them know about the activity, the hours of operation, and then we just call Melbourne VTC when the operation is about to commence, so they're aware of that airspace. And then also during our JSA, so the job safety assessment, as you can see there's high voltage power lines running parallel to the Bolte. We know the elevation of those and we know how far away we need to stay away from them. And also managing the client's expectations. So we know the shots that they wanted to get. They wanted to make sure they had the 2 Bolte towers in shot, both stills and video. First shot there, we've got the stills out of the way with the Inspire, and next we're going to move on to the 45 and do a dual op. So I'm going to be on camera ops. Aaron's going to be piloting the drone, and we're just going to do some nice tracking shots just parallel to the bridge. Nothing too fancy, because especially when you've got a backdrop like Melbourne CBD, you don't need to do much to make it look pretty. So let's get on to the next part. If you guys can let us know when you're entering on to the freeway.
Yeah, we're still sitting at traffic light.
Copy. So there's a couple of things that you try to plan for, but sometimes it's out of your control. with this, timing's essential, battery management's essential. We've only got a certain amount of batteries, and these trucks need to do a loop around the Bolte. So initially we thought, okay, I'll be fine, we'll put the drones up. We've got about 20 to 25 minutes per drone. But what we found is that they were being stuck at the traffic lights for way too long. So we had to ground the drones because we were just chewing up too much battery. And we realized because we're so close to the Bolte, we can actually get these in the air and to the spots that we need to shoot really quickly within 60 seconds. So we've been in communication with them via a two-way, and they just let us know when they're coming on the on-ramp, and we can just launch and get into position really quickly. Good pass. Good pass.